Oh, guess what, folks? Here we are again. After healing at the cavern, of course, yours truly forgot to switch on the recorder. So, consequently, I did heal from all the goodies. And ran back here, found my body, and got my horse back. But there's a bit of stuff down there. Oh, there's another one. No, I think I've got enough now. But I'm tempting fate too much as it is. And of course, just found the cave I was looking for on the lake, which is a reasonably good one, because it has lots of shinies, but more importantly it had a couple of the aluminium I needed. So we're going to go back home now, and oh no, did you just see what I just saw? Exactly what we were looking for. Right there. Ah! Look at that. Oh, it's an ice deposit. That's right, I thought it was an exotic deposit, but no, our luck's not that good. Okay, come on, let's get the hell out of here while we're still alive, because neither of us is much alive. Oh shit, those bloody things again. Take this with us. Ah! Jesus, they won't leave us alone, will they? Okay, horse, you and me is out of here. I've had enough of this place for one day. Oh, you motherfucker. Oh, and of course I locked the bloody horse in there, didn't I? Of course you did. Because some days you're just stupid. Okay, let's get the bejesus out of here. You've done enough damage for one day. But at least we've got the shortcut through to the frozen biome, even though it puts us in the middle of so much So much trouble, it's not really worth it. And we shall just try and get home in one piece. Which may not be as easy as it sounds the way things are going today. But nevertheless, while we've got totally useless armour, because the bear demolished it, we did, however, manage to get our aluminium. And with everything trying to kill us, it wasn't too bad. There you are, horse. You're home safe. You only got one more point after all that fighting and killing and murder and mayhem. You should have had more than that. Okay. Let's get out of here. Get all the poison out of the system. Anything else in there that's killing me? That might. Okay, eat, and eat. Let's get that up there. Okay. Next, what do we have? Oh, the plate. We're up the aluminium, weren't we? And we're screwing around doing food. Okay. Aluminium first. Then the gold. Okay. That can go down there. Okay. Let's go and put these over here where they belong. Put those in there. And we shall put noxious crust in there. Goes up there. What else? Anything else that can go out? We don't need that again. That. Where's that single shot? What did I do with that? Okay. 3. Pick back to 4. Oh, we're slowly getting back to being organised again. Okay. That just leaves that can go back up in there. Okay. that actually can stay here and that can stay here for the next use, because I'm sure I'll probably need it. Finally got the start of my polar bear suit. I know it's a bit fiddly. Some people sort of wait for ages to get more or less stuff sorted out, but I like to do it as I go, because with my hoarder instincts, I would be continuous no, wrong way, of course it's the wrong way. With my hoarder instincts, I would be continuously full and not be able to do a damn thing. Okay, that gets all that out of the way. Now the rubbish is done. Let's see how we're getting on with our aluminium. Because that's all we're waiting for. We've got 14. I think we need another 10, isn't it? We need 25 each. Then we have our unit to make. $22. I think we need 25. Yeah, 25. So we need 3 more and we can call it quits. That gives us everything we need then. Okay. Right. Never find it when I want it. What? Electronic, of course. Of course, electronics would be missing. I don't know why it doesn't show up, and it's not showing up at all. Oh, come on, seriously? Seriously? Jeez! Are you happy now? Right. See if we can repair that. Yep, we've got enough left to do that. That. Okay, Now, our next thing is we're going to need that. And we just need that to be done. So this I shall go and put in bugger lugs now, so I don't forget to do it later, which means I will forget later that I've already done it. That should help his health a little bit too. Okay. We are slowly winning the battle. Right, the next thing to do is we need our house. We've got the 4 floors. Check. We need 4 of these. Check. And we need 4 of these. Check. As you can see, everything's fairly basic. Nothing fancy. Stone and nails. Okay. Nails, not a problem. Stone, not too much of a problem. Where are we? That way. And that will get us all the walls we need. Then we just need a door and shutters, which is our woodworking bench. I'll get extra because we can make, we'll also have to make a fireplace. Okay. What do we need? Sticks and fibre. Didn't I put some in there? Where did I put that? Sticks and fibre. Okay, we want a fireplace. And we want a door and 2 shutters. Door, craft 2 cheap shutters. Craft. Okay. to here. We want 8 walls. Get that underway. We are going to need a bed. Did we have a spare one? I can't remember if I made a spare one. No, we didn't have a spare one. Okay. Leather. What else was there? Sticks. Yeah, of course. Sticks and fibre. Where did I just put those? Seriously? You're just shoving stuff anywhere. A bed. Okay. Then, I have these. Okay. That's that. Right, that's all that done. And now we only need... Want to put a furnace in? We don't really need it, but if we're going into the stove, I think it would be wise. Oh, we've got it there. Want a furnace, not that. And we need 6 wood, leather, stone. Stick, wood, leather, stone. Stone, leather, wood. And what to do with this thing? I don't know. I'm going mental, I swear. Must be nice to know what you're doing. Right, we want one of those. Take that. That come out of there. We take that. We take that. Okay, anything else we're going to need? A bed, a fire and that. Do we need a workbench? Not really, because it's only a temporary stay place. So that should be it. Now the only other thing we're going to need is gunpowder, because I want to make some more shells just in case. Gonna need sulfur. Of course we're gonna need sulfur. Might as well make as much as we can while we can. Okay, let's go and load Horsey up. Oh shit. Do you think maybe it'd be a good idea to put a sign on these doors which ones you should and should not be using? Oh, he's... Ah! Fuck. Every time I turn my back. Every bloody time. God damn it. I'm starting to think this place hates me. Okay. That's got all that. Yep, he's alright for that. Now, where did we get up to? We were going to make some bang bangs. Well, also, we should be charging that up. And we can't charge that up until such stage as we put some more tree sap in there. Get our light filled, get our ammunition made. We'll have enough food for everything by according to that. Okay. That's all done, that's all done. We've got everything done except the horse healing. I could actually... I was going to make an electronic chemistry bench anyway, so it's no use making the cheap little one. Okay. What does that leave us? Everything there, food. All we've got to do is find the exotics node, build our house, and sit in it until such time as it's completed. The horse is ready. Have I forgotten anything? I've got those, yes, I have forgotten one thing. Of course. We're going to need that. Otherwise, we won't be able to connect everything. Cooking station, we don't really need that over there. Mortar and pestle, we don't really need that there. Anything else? Not really. Okay, most of it's all done. And all we have to do now is have a quick sleep, and in the morning let's go looking for exotics. Just because we can. Which is what we've actually been working towards all this time. We just didn't know it. Okay, everything ready to go. $70. Let's just give him a touch up because he deserves it. He's worked his ass off so far. That will also help him heal. We would go to the wild blue yonder, because that's where he's headed. Quite a way to go yet, so that's why I'm starting early in the... Oh damn it, I forgot all about my suit. Well, I guess I will just have to start looking at making a new one. Shouldn't be long, we're nearly there. Exotics are meant to theoretically spawn in virtually the same place each time, but so far it's proven us bloody wrong. Which doesn't make me all that happy. Oh, darn it, guess what? Yep. You were going to make ammo, weren't you? And you didn't make it. And the moment you come inside, you hit a storm. Aluminium there. Just wait till the storm blows out. I'll grab that aluminium while I can. Because why not? If I wanted your opinion, I would have fucking asked for it. Okay, you can freeze in these storms and it's not very nice, so it's best to stay out of the way if you can. I do need to pick up some wood for our fire. No, I'm not going to go chasing the other stuff, I just want the extra aluminium. And we should just wait for this to get over and done with. It's not long, it's pretty quick. It's only snow. Might to be up here somewhere. I have seen them up around this area, so that's why I'm going this way. But if they're not there, I'll just have to track around until I possibly find one. I do not. It is. It's a bloody wolf. Damn it! I can't hit anything. Oh, I don't know what's the matter with me. This is why I normally carry a shotgun. Okay, snow's nearly done. There's another wolf on the way, another one there. Oh, it's an equinox, that's alright, I don't mind them. It's a deer. No, don't want you, you're safe. Weather almost over. What are you doing up there with your ass up in the air? Something wrong with you? Oh. Yeah, it's fairly heavy, the snow, so we won't risk it. We'll stay in the shelter. Have you lot had enough yet or not? You got to snow right till the last second, don't you? Oh, it's getting down, but it's not totaled yet. I'll probably have to go and get that repaired. Okay, Gigi. Looks like it's pretty much over. Let's go and see if we can find something. If I trusted you, I wouldn't have shot you. It's simple, isn't it? As I say, you don't, it looks as though they're just going to start scattering them all over the place, because I'm sure the last time I found one in this biome, it was way back there by that first cave. But we've got nothing else to do today, so let's just keep looking just in case. Plenty of caves here, as you can see. For those that haven't been here before. But just wandering around looking, seeing if we can find anything interesting. I would have thought we would have at least found something in the exotic line, so unless they've cut down the number of them. But they used to normally have them spawn in almost the same place each time. Maybe they've just made it more difficult because they've decided it's fun to be more difficult. Is that all? Well, it doesn't look like there's much here. There's another aluminium. I suppose I could pick that up because it is here and close. Just in case I need it again some other time. Okay. So we're not doing too well, are we? Let's see. Ba-dum. I wonder. So we're I think I might end up heading straight down there and back that way. And maybe there'll be something there. That we can see that we haven't seen yet. Oh, don't tell me, no, it's a nice one. There's ice here. Super cooled ice deposit. Well, I don't need super cooled ice. I'm looking for something else that's much more interesting. So, can't really see anything down there worth interesting. Maybe if we go and have a look up on the rise there, if there's anything there. Aluminium, so I could always use that if we need it. It's really strange to me that they removed, or you cannot find any exotics deposits where they used to be. In fact, you can't, not even seeing a single one is, makes me wonder if they've actually removed them from the game just for some stupid idea. Because even in general play, they should have been, you should have at least stumbled across, well, at least one of the flowers and two of the normal deposits. But it doesn't even seem to be that anymore. From memory, I think there used to be one over here. But it looks as though even that one's disappeared because it was sort of well hidden away. And you would more or less stumble on it rather than anything else. So what we're going to do is we'll have a quick look on the lake here. What's that? Oh, oxide. That looks as though they've changed the colour on those. No, even the one that used to be hidden away here has disappeared. Well, I don't know. I don't know why, how, where or when. And it is rather confusing. That all the places they used to have them, they no longer have them. And the flowers definitely should have been there. Because even with my bad memory, some of the places we've been to should have produced something. They tell me winter pumpkins are better than spring ones. Oh, that's another one that goes down deep. Oh, I think I visited this one before, but I just can't remember. Oh, yes, we did. We went in and had a look, didn't we? Well, I can't see naught but nothing. And that's very disappointing because I thought we would have at least been able to do some mining. And we should have at least come across one exotic mine. I am very, very disappointed. Not really fair at all. Mostly not kosher. Oh, we must wend our way back home, totally defeated, outclassed by non-existent objectives. And after such an exciting day, that we screwed everything we touched, which is about par for the course. We shall head home, put all the stuff in the furnace that we've got. And shed tears for a very unsuccessful day. But if we ever do stumble across anything, of course, that's why I keep that beacon with me. I shall then put the beacon down and we shall hopefully be able to mine it. In the meantime, the horse can keep that stuff on him because otherwise I'll forget. But I know somewhere there must be some mining nodes. Leave that on him because it doesn't affect him as far as his speed and stamina goes. Let's go in here, pop everything in here. That's that, that. Okay. Let's put that in there. Okay. That's everything done. We've just got those. Now the thing is, I think, yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll put them in here because they're the sort of things we actually need. And then they'll be there if we ever need them. Everything else is what I can use immediately. Right, the last thing was you were going to make some ammo, and you never did because it was stupid. So, let's put that there. And make those. What have we got there? 76, we've got plenty of those. And that should be everything there. So, that looks as though we've had a very unsuccessful day. But I suppose a big failure is as valuable as a little failure, neither of which are helpful. However, we did manage to have a look around the areas. I managed to die to a polar bear again. Nothing else can kill me except the polar bear. It's the only thing that's allowed to kill me. Alright, so thank you folks for being here on another adventurous day of running around in circles and accomplishing nothing. But we at least we now have our drills ready if we do ever need them. So that's one consolation. We've caught up on a few things that we will no longer need to worry about. And before the next episode, I shall have time to think of what we're going to do about just wandering around in circles. I think the next expedition should be over to the volcanic biome once again. And the reason for that is that if we can't have ordinary exotics, I want to see if I can find some of the red exotics. And that'll give us a chance to do everything else. But in between that, clearing out all of our drills that we now have operating is actually a big job in itself now, because it's almost a full day just cleaning out the drills. And we shall see if we can have a bit more of a bit longer adventure in the volcanic biome, which means we'll have to get some gear ready, have our own home over there. I haven't decided where yet, because to get into the main area of the volcanic biome, of course you have to go through the dangerous area, or you have to have a lot of building materials to make stone or concrete ramps. Right? Either one will do. Either one of them will more or less survive the heat. The concrete is obviously best, but it's also more expensive. So I can get away with stone, so I tend to continue using that. So for now, thank you all very much. Much appreciated. And we do hope you will return for the next episode, which should once again, well, hopefully be a little bit more productive. So, thank you all, and bye-bye for now. Until next time.